And so whatever seat that you have, I want you to see if you can bring your ankles to line up underneath your knees. Okay, and I also want you to make sure that you're sitting up nice and tall. So the chair on my back has a little bit of an arch, so I'm going to put a pillow behind it to make sure that my spine can sit up nice and tall, okay, so that the energy can flow smoothly. So we've got our ankles underneath our knees. We've got our knees hip distance apart. You can place your hands down at your thighs. Spine is nice and tall, so I want you to imagine that the base of your spine are like the roots of a tree, grounding into your seat. And that your spine is the trunk of the tree, sort of rising to the sky. Your shoulders are your branches, they're relaxing and easing down. And the chin is just relaxed a little bit towards the chest so that there's no tension in the neck or shoulders. And before we move with any sort of intention, I want you to just take a moment to develop some awareness of self, okay? And I'm going to guide you through that. So I want you to just begin by noticing your natural rhythm of breath. How your breath is naturally moving right now. So you may notice the parts of your body that are moving as you breathe, maybe your chest or your belly. You might notice the pace of your breath, if there are short inhales and exhales, if they're a little bit longer. Just noticing, okay? And then maybe you can notice things that are a little more subtle, like the coolness of the inhale and the warmth of your exhale. And remember that anytime that we're in a place of observation, there's no attempt to alter or shift or change. We're just noticing what's already here. Okay, next I want you to do a little body scan. And you can start from your feet up to your crown or move from your crown down. And just notice if there's any areas that feel especially tense or tight. We know that emotions can get lodged in the body, and so sometimes we can accumulate tension in certain areas of the body. So just noticing what you might be holding on to or carrying. Do your best to not place any value on what you find. Okay, and lastly, I want you to just check in with your feelings, with your vibe, with your energy. What kind of emotion are you present to? And if you can't quite name what the emotion is or get in touch with it, maybe just noticing the general vibe or energy in the space. And now we're going to start to move with intention. Once we have awareness, then we can move with intention. So we're going to start by that rule of 4 breathing. Breathing in through the nose. Taking that pause at the top. Finding the exhale. And then pause at the bottom. It's okay if you cannot hold for all 4 counts. I just want you to acknowledge all parts of the breath. Breathing in. Pause. Breathing out. Pause. Breathing in. I want you to continue with that same flow, but finding your own rhythm and pace. And imagine that those inhales are coming in to cleanse and purify the body and the mind, creating an opening up space. And that your exhales are allowing you to release, to let go, to put down, and take up that new space in the body, that new fresh energy that's there. Okay, so we breathe in, we pause, we release, we let go, and we pause again. Okay, so continue with that breath. Allow your exhales to soften your shoulders, soften your jaws, and starting to melt away any of that tension that you found, and maybe breathing directly into those spaces. So notice if your belly clenches after a while, notice if your shoulders start to creep up towards your ears, and intentionally give them permission to relax. Let the navel draw away from the spine, let the belly hang. Okay, let's do a round together. Breath in, pause, an audible full exhale out, and pause. Take another round on your own. And when you come to your exhale, gently open your eyes. Let's go ahead and bring our arms down at our sides. We're going to seal and protect our practice before we begin. So bringing all of the palms together, we call these Kemetic palms, and rolling the shoulders out so that the palms are facing outwards. And then breathe your arms up about 3/4 of the way. On your exhale, bring your palms together. Take a breath in and tilt your head back just a bit. On your exhale, you can take it all the way back if it feels comfortable for you. Breathing the head back up to neutral. Rolling the palms out, and on your exhale, slowly releasing them down. Pose of Selket, a deity that represents protection and wisdom. And so we're visualizing a beautiful shield of energy protecting us and sealing all the goodness that we're going to pour in and receive into our practice. When your hands come back down at your sides, just visualize and feel that energy around you for a moment. Okay, let's bring the arms back on to the knees and then raise them up shoulder length. Breath in. On your exhale, release them back down. Bring your hands at the sides of your chair, and I want you to scoot out to the edge of the chair. Bring your knees out a little bit wider. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the arms up shoulder length. Once again, breath in. This time make a pyramid shape with your hands that you can look through. And then moving from the hips, slowly releasing that pyramid down towards the ground. Let the elbows bend and let the head get heavy so that maybe the top of the head is looking through the eye of the pyramid. Relax the neck and shoulders. Take a breath in, start to straighten the elbows. Come to rise up shoulder length. And exhale down. Okay, we're gonna move into a segment called Tekken sequence. So let's go ahead and release the hands back down on the sides. This is another posture that is straight off the walls of Kemet. Let's go ahead and bring the hands up 3/4. On the exhale, hands come together. Breathe in, roll the palms out. On the exhale, now bring your arms down to a T. Palms come to face forward. Bring the left hand to come in and then the right over top, making a baby pyramid here with your thumbs touching. Take a breath in. On your exhale, rotate your upper body to the left. Breathe in. Take a gaze to your left. Chin over chest, breathe to the center. Exhale, gaze to the front. Breathe in, back to center, and then exhale to come forward. Bring the arms, the palms to sweep up, and then exhale back out to a T. Bringing the left hand and then the right hand over the top, creating that same baby pyramid. Breath in. As you exhale, rotate to your right. Breathe in. Exhale, gaze to the back. Chin over chest, breathe to the center. Exhale, gaze to the front. Chin over chest, breathe in to the center. And exhale to face forward. Sweep the arms up once again. And exhale back out to a T. We're going to add a little bit more. Left hand comes in, then the right, our baby pyramid, thumbs touch. Breath in. On the exhale, rotate left. This time, breathe your left arm open behind you. And on the exhale, bend the elbow so that you have a right angle with your left arm. Breath in. Gaze to the front. Breath in, chin over chest. Gaze to the back. Breath in. As you exhale, rotate your entire upper body in shape to the front. Let the left hand sweep underneath the right. Breath in. Exhale, rotate back to the side, to the right side. Breathe in, open the right arm. Exhale, bend the right elbow. Breath in. Exhale, gaze to the front. Breathe in, chin over chest. Exhale to the back. Breathing in. Exhale, rotate the upper body with your shape to the front. And then sweep the right hand on top of the left. Breath in. Arms sweep up. Exhale, release the hands down at the sides. Bring your arms up shoulder length. Breath in. Exhale, release your hands down to your knees. Allow your shoulders to rest away from your ears, spine still nice and long. And just take a moment to experience the internal effect of the practice. Notice any shifts or changes in your energy. Full breath in and out. Release the arms down at the sides. Sweep the arms up overhead and breathe in. Bring the left hand behind the right, both palms face forward, and as you exhale, very slowly release both hands to your right thigh. Feel the energy moving. Once your hands reach You have the option for a mini back bend, so breathe in and maybe start to extend your arms. And then on your exhale, maybe just a gentle back bend, dropping your head back a bit. On your exhale, start to fall forward all the way until your chest reaches down to your thigh, maybe the chin resting over the knee. And start to rise up. Spine comes back to neutral. Let the hands rest at the sides, breathing the arms up. Exhale, left hand behind the right, slowly releasing the palms to the left thigh. Feeling that subtle energy moving from the crown to the knee. Remember that rhythm of breath. When your hands reach, you can extend the arms for the breath in. And on the exhale, maybe taking that mini back bend. Breath in, we all start to come back to neutral if we're not already there. Bending the elbows and releasing the chest down towards the thigh. Maybe the chin resting on top of the knee. Feel the belly expand towards the thigh as you breathe. And then start to rise up, breath in. Release both hands at the sides. Go ahead and ease on back so that your back is once again supported by the back of your chair. Take your arms up shoulder length, breath in. On the exhale, releasing the thighs down, the hands down at the thighs. And just take a moment here to be still. Taking time to honor, acknowledge, remember our ancestors and the wisdom that they left behind for us, that we may still practice and embody the wisdom that they gave. We'll give thanks to Shu, the god of the sky, god of breath. We'll give thanks to Geb, the god of the earth. We'll give thanks to Ra, the sun god, who reminds us that each day is an opportunity for a new beginning. We give thanks to the goddess Ma'at, who represents justice, truth, and order, and righteous living. Thoth, the master of knowledge, and the many others who represent principles that are our guiding light, whether we know it or not. Let's take a collective breath in and out. Releasing the hands back down at the sides one more time. Sealing our beautiful practice. Rolling our Kemetic palms out. Breathe your arms up 3/4 of the way. And exhale your palms to touch. Rotating the palms outwards. One more inhale. And slowly letting the energy build in a beautiful, energetic arc and bubble of protection and light and wisdom and love and community. When your hands reach down at your sides, I want you to feel the energy of those words. Feel the protection that you've created around you. And bring your hands to touch at your heart center. give thanks to the ancestors. We give thanks for ourselves and one another. In Kemetic Yoga, we close with the word Hotep, which means peace. So to each of you, Hotep. And thank you.